Shoemaker, TriState football here at Milford High School with head coach Tom Grippa. And Eagles are coming off a 9-3 season in 2022. And Tom, first of all, when you started this program, there was no identity here for football at Milford. How fun has this been? You guys 3 straight playoff appearances and getting this program to be at least noticeable and recognizable.
It's energized me, I know that, and you know, I'm at the end of my career. You know, everybody knows my story, so it's energized me. It gives me a reason to get up every day, and I love our kids. The kids give us 100% all the time, and it's been fun, and we're going to have a good football team this year, and that's exciting too, to know that we can compete with anybody out there in the city.
Yeah, all right, well, let's start with your football team. Let's take it on the defensive side of the football first. What do you like about this group, and what will their strengths be?
We have 7 returning starters. Our linebacking core is all back, and it's the best linebacking core Milford's had since I've been here for sure, but it might be the best because Topher Luwani is going to be a Division I recruit. Andrew Luttrell is a borderline Division I recruit, maybe more like a Dayton, Butler kind of kid, Division II kid. And Cole Miller, our middle backer, our Mike backer, he is really fast. He's got the speed of a running back. In fact, they were all 3 running backs. If I put them on offense, they're running backs, and they're good running backs. So they're really good on defense. Our safeties are really good. I have 2 returning safeties in Toto Luwani and Robbie Mickler, and I have a junior named Tim Dick, who's an outstanding athlete in his class. You know, he's one of the best. Last year, he's one of the best sophomore players in the ECC, and he's going to be a starting safety. At corners, Ryan Crompton's back. He started, and then the other corner is Carter Ings, and Carter played a lot last year as a sophomore. And he's really good. He's a point guard on a basketball team. He's really athletic. Our D line, I think Coach Pickett has 5 good players there. Returning guys, the only kid that's returning is Magnus Bobin, but Magnus is 6'2", 220. He's fast. He's a good player. We're gonna have our defense is gonna, and they all can run pretty good. So that's what we like about them. I know when we do some stuff against them, they make it tough for us. But on offense, Greg, we got players. I mean, I got 3 returning starters, and then the 4th kid is a kid that played a lot because of injuries. His name's Cole Huffer, and Cole's 6'2", he's 265. Malik Bobin's a center. He's going to be one of the best linemen in the city. Malik's 6'4", he's 360. Our right tackle is going to be a 5'11", 275-pound kid. Our left guard is he's 5'11", he's 242 pounds. I got a new running back coming in, Natwan. Everybody in the city, especially the ECC, knows about Natwan Webster. Well, his brother transferred in from Atlanta, Georgia, and his name's Nathan, and Nathan is a stud. I mean, he's got offers. And our junior quarterback is Luke Brand, and he's got a lot on his shoulders because he's replacing a 3rd-team All-Ohio quarterback in Austin Harden. Receiving core, though, we don't go down there. Reese Davis is one of the best receivers in the city. And our 7-on-7s, no one stopped him yet. The other outside receiver is J.P. Naylor, who he didn't start, but he played a lot last year at receiver. J.P. is a very good athlete. He's a really good baseball player, so he's not just a football kid. And Ashton Werther is one of the fastest kids in the ECC. He's a slot receiver coming back. So you can see we got guys, and we're excited to get going. We got both our kickers back. Our place kicker is Mason Cooper, who keeps winning all these things at these kicking camps he goes to. And our punter, Jacob Lucky, is he's really good. He's one of the top punters in the ECC.
You brought up a guy, Mickler. The name has been around in the football program. There's been younger or older brothers that play. Now when you start to see siblings come through, can you see like the younger siblings and cousins of players that have played for you. Can you see their attitude has changed since you coached the older ones?
Yeah, and they know what's expected. They know what it takes to be a champion, and they're willing to do the work. Everybody knows what it takes to be a champion, but who's willing to do the work? And that's the trick, is to get your kids to buy into that. And the Milford kids have, and so we're excited.
When you look at the schedule, you only have one non-conference game. You're going to play Edgewood again. How do you feel about just only having one non-con game on your schedule?
I got mixed feelings. It'd be fun to be able to schedule, somebody like Lakota West for a game, and knowing that you're going to make the playoffs, it doesn't matter if you lose. But those days are over. So we could pick them up on week 1. Now we have 2 more years with Edgewood, and so we'll see how that goes. We like playing them. They're a really good Division II team. 2 years ago, Greg, they lost to us, and then they went 8-2, and then last year they lost to us and went 9-1. So we're not beating a bad team. We're beating a really good team, and so we like playing them. And then our league's tough. I mean, we've got a bunch of teams that are good, and there's some teams on the cusp, like Lebanon's they're right there to become a really good team. They were, I think, 4-6 last year, but they very easily could have beaten Anderson. They very easily could have beaten us. They played Winton Woods as tough as anybody in our league played them. So Kings is always really good. They're well coached. Anderson's well coached. They're really good. Winton Woods has got a bunch of dudes, and they're well coached. And Loveland has a good coach. Our league's tough. Our league's tough. Turpin's got a new coach coming in, but I hear great things about him. I hear he's really good, and the people who know him said he's gonna be really good. One of my assistants, who's not with me anymore, Jack Schaub. Jack is coaching. He teaches at the junior high, but he is coaching at Thomas More. Coaches linebackers over there, and he was telling me about the new coach. He's an Indian Hill guy, so he knows. And so this guy, Turpin's new coach, he knows what it takes. He's a good coach. So I'm excited about getting started. Can't wait.
Absolutely. That's Tom Grippa, the head coach of the Milford Eagles. They went 9-3 last year. Expect more big things out of them in 2023.